Welcome to today's morning micro meditation. Let's close our eyes and take that long, slow, deep breath. And continue those long, slow, deep breaths for as long as you like as I talk to you about the breath. The reason the breath shows up in so many meditations, the reason that it's the classic, really, it's the Coca-Cola of meditations, the breath. It's for a number of reasons, actually. Number one, it's always around. If you're alive, you're breathing. Number two, the long, slow, deep breath in particular has beneficial physiological aspects to it. If you imagine your ancestors running from a predator in the jungle, their breath would have been short and sharp. This is typical of the anxious breath. So when we take that long, slow, deep breath, we're signaling to the system we're safe, there's no danger. We calm the system with the long, slow, deep breath. Third of all, when you pay attention to the breath, you're automatically present. When your mind is unified around the breath, as Gautama Buddha would say, you're not fabricating mental images of the past or the future. And of course, the past and the future is where worry lives, where remorse lives, where doubt and anxiety and guilt and shame, all of our neuroses depend upon the past and the future. When we're present, it's impossible for us to be neurotic. If there is danger in the present, we act, or maybe we freeze, or we do something in response. But what we're not doing is worrying about it. That's not how we deal with danger in the present. In the present, there is only this. What's happening right now? And sometimes what's happening right now is bad. But I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess that if you're doing this micro meditation with me, there's nothing particularly bad going on in your immediate circumstances. So when you come to the breath, when you unify the mind around the breath, when you really pay attention to the breath, you're ensuring presence, and you're absent of any of those neuroses that cause us so many problems. So these are the three main reasons why the breath is so powerful as a meditation object, something to meditate upon. And ever since I learned this, I decided to make the breath a refuge. I don't use the breath so often anymore. But in those early stages, I used the breath as a refuge, meaning if I was causing myself problems in the mind, I would take that long, slow, deep breath and be with that. So if I was caught in a loop of anxiety, I was worried about something that was going to happen later in the day, or I was experiencing self-doubt, or getting frustrated about creative block, any of those typical mental problems that we all experience, I knew that I could choose instead to take that long, slow, deep breath and have a different experience. So I encourage you to play with this today, friends. Play with using the breath as a refuge to come to be present, and to remind yourself nothing that bad is really happening right now. here I am.